For
Cough
posterity.
sim. Yeah, it's unfortunate most of us are available for this time, but sim is completely unavailable for this time.
Sim doing the sim things.
Yeah, but you know it's how it is. I have to accommodate him at some days, but unfortunately, oh,
Oof.
what?
I think Line's T4 is bugging out.
Oh,
Of course it is. Wouldn't be an op if someone's T-Fire wasn't bugging out.
Nutcover, remember the FSS thing where I could hear everybody
Yeah.
all the time.
that is
Yep.
so true.
Yeah, and
Well, that you made sure we were doing good comms, which we
yeah,
were.
yeah. They were like, yeah, just listen to everyone's comms. I just had to hear five people's voices in my head all the time.
Plus the two mortars, plus the 280, two 108s going off simultaneously.
Yeah, I just kept hearing fire mission. 01 HE, mortar loading, 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 firing, loading, fire.
That is so true. Okay.
I was able to keep up with it though.
Doesn't look half bad. Oh my fucking god, your helmet.
What?
Yeah. Man, I need to talk to Nuke. Get my custom again.
Yeah, I didn't even. I was gonna go to ruins, and then like he made the helmet in like the span of like an hour.
And Nuke, look, Nuke did. I trust Nuke. He did my drip the first time. He can do my drip again. And I get the.
Honestly, he
And I
pretty
get the.
much made the helmet exactly how I wanted anyway, and that's not the first time someone's done that for me.
Uh, I'm just happy I get the funny concussion bucket.
Yeah,
All right.
Kova. Now I'm known for two things in this unit: the helmet and putting a 108 HE into
What? What did you do with the 108?
No, remember the op we first deployed the 108, and
Oh
then
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Kova
Fuck
Kova
up.
Kova was in the wrong position at the very wrong
Hey,
time.
I was in the right position. I swear to God that mortar moved.
That's not yeah. The mortar did move right where you were.
Moved after you said fire. I swear to God.
No, I hit click point and I said firing. I think you. Well, of course, I was in the artillery computer, so I couldn't see where you were. Exactly.
All right. Uh, I guess I'll just start explaining this because Line's gonna be hopping in here anyway. So,
User
anyways,
joined your channel.
uh, we're I like to start starter FTXs with like 10 to 15 minutes just talking about like the tactics. So today we're going over like just general tactics. So, why am I on the ground?
Why not?
Okay. Well, anyways, if we look on the map, right next to the area over here, I have like our one of the things that we've been trying out lately. This is a formation I like to call the fire team wedge, because the fire teams are forming their own wedges. Uh, I color coded them. I put direction of travel, and I put like this whole theory. There's a document that I have with this stuff going up, and I'll probably post it like pretty soon. It's just not finished, but
Does it
I will
have the
post it
Windows type
anyway at some point
20%?
because it's I've been keeping this information to like pretty much myself, which it shouldn't be that like that. So the whole theory here is that going over like past ops and shit like that, like at least when like the nuke was still squad lead, and I had to like pick it up for a bit. One thing that I kind of hated when we got into firefights is that when we got into a firefight, we couldn't maneuver, and I actually like hated that because like we couldn't fall back because we were heavily engaged. We couldn't push forward because we were heavily engaged, and then the longer we stayed engaged, the more medical we potentially had to do. So the whole point of like the fire team wedge is to separate the fire teams. Uh, so like the theory is if the leading fire team gets into an engagement, the trailing fire team could like maneuver. So we're not all engaging from one point. We could actually like try and spread out a little bit. There's two separate ways like this could occur. Like the trailing fire team could just like as a default, any fire team that gets into engagement, the goal should be to like form some sort of battle line. Like obviously, don't stand in the open and just like form a line, but like the idea is to spread out our fire and like just keep like get as much firepower in that direction as possible. So like when the lead fire team gets into engagement, they should quote unquote form a battle line, some sort of like way to just get all of their fire forward in the enemy in the direction of contact. The trailing fire team, on the other hand, has two options, and that is to one, form up to the left or the right of the lead fire team, just to like form a line with them. But what I do want to try and start doing is, instead of just having the trailing fire team just form to the left or the right of the lead fire team, is to actually try and potentially engage from a different angle. And sorry if I sound terrible. It's freaking allergy season.
Yep.
Yeah. So if I put what did they use for? Yeah, they use diamonds. So
Is this color coded for Sim?
yeah. Yeah. God. Yeah. So the idea is, if there's a B1 squad here, and I color coded them like Bravo team being the lead fire team, because I usually like to put Bravo in the front because they have like the heavier weapons usually, and Alpha fire team usually has the mortar, and I want to like protect the mortar a little bit.
Nah, mortar CQC.
Yeah.
is-
I also want to be able to, like, if we are in a firefight, I want to be able to like pull Alpha back and send mortars if the platoon asks. But it depends on whether we're running the 82 or the 108. The 82 we can be a little more reckless with. The 108 we cannot be reckless with. But yeah, like that's the theory. The idea is the trailing fire team is able to maneuver and get a good flank on that enemy force. Now there is a grave danger here of overextending, obviously. At our last Urban FTX, we learned that it's best to keep the fire teams within 200 meters of each other. So whoever's running the trailing fire team, you guys got to make sure that you're not like going too far from the squad, but you want to try and maneuver in such a way that you can engage the enemy from a different direction. So we have like fire going this way and fire going this way. Like this is a good position if that trailing fire team was to move over here. That's the whole like theory behind that. Much of today we'll practice reaction to contact like that, but we'll also go over mortar procedure just for how the squads will react. But we'll do that later. If you have any comments about this, or like any suggestions, or like what are your any concerns, I guess. This is your tactical input for the squad.
I have one thing.
Yeah.
What you described, we are doing in the military, exactly like that. But one thing we do differently is we put on the flanks heavy weapons. So if like we get flanked, they can provide support from flanks. If that sounds logic.
You like I know what you're talking about.
It's
Like yeah.
standard wedge procedure.
Yeah. So I guess the idea for that would be for team leaders. Like this guy over here maybe is gonna be a machine gunner,
Yeah.
and then like maybe I'll put like a machine gunner be on for this guy would be a machine gunner.
I mean, it all depends how
Yeah.
forces are.
Yeah, it depends. Usually, like today in particular, we'll have two machine gunners on Bravo team. I think because Sim will be running the saw, so I'll probably grab the Z6 and put it over here, or left or the right. Oh shit.
One thing I might want to recommend
Yeah.
would be, if we wanted to try something similar but an alternate, would be again stealing this from another unit. It's
Yeah,
called an Arrowhead. Essentially, it's the same idea, but instead I'll put my own dust just so I don't disrupt yours. I'll color code them later. You'd have your first team in a wedge.
Yeah.
Second team trails behind in a battle line, or not a battle line, in a or
Oh.
whatever you want to call it. It means that we have first team set up to take engagement front.
Yeah.
So anything that comes front, they can deal with it. Well, this team is more easily able to either swing around to the sides, break engagement, but it also means if you're flanked, you now have a sideways battle line ready to fuck them up. Means that you're ready to have flank engagements as well. Only place you're really
Yeah, that way
worried
you're
about
not-
engagement is rear.
Mm.
Actually, I actually really like that idea.
That is a good idea. Yeah.
I'm straight up stealing that from the 212. We did that a lot. Yeah, that was the standard movement for airborne because we're meant to be
212
mobile and we're
mentioned.
meant to be light, so we need to be able to break contact and move at a moment's notice. So we stay in. Our standard was, hey, if you're moving, you're in an arrowhead formation.
All right, sorry, I'm writing this down.
Yeah.
We're not gonna do that today, but I'm gonna write that down for future.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now that's an alternate I wanted to bring up because I know that one works. I've used it before. It's very good. Arrowhead is good.
Yeah,
And
I
at the time when we used to be moving in a wedge, I'd accidentally form an arrowhead just out of.
that is fair.
out of
Yeah,
habit.
out of habit.
I am used to. Okay, there's a wedge front. Follow in behind them in a file because funny.
Yeah.
arrowhead.
Yeah, another couple comments about like what we're doing here is so one thing that Jay brought up to me once is that he doesn't. So this is a from Jay. He says he doesn't like when one like moves with their squad. They don't do formations because his response was like, oh well, I don't want my guys focusing on trying to make a proper formation. I want to focus on seeing things. My guys aren't looking at the squad radar and they're looking out. But no. I know we are. It's great that we're forming the fire team wedges, and I know it's great that like past few ops we've been doing like great wedges. Honestly, the teams you guys have been doing good. I do want to iterate though, the wedge. We're using the wedge because it's kind of like a best of, not really best of both worlds, but I guess sort of good on both fronts for flank and forward security, but. I guess I'll just put a caveat. Don't be too particular about the wedge.
Formations are rough.
Yeah,
They don't-
they keep the formation rough. The idea is like if the whole thing that you just want to worry about is don't be too close like to the center if you're on the flanks, and then don't be too close to the guy next to you, because we just want to maintain like your basic dispersion. So as long as you can,
Great.
yeah.
Sorry, brain. Fire team wedge is actually already a thing. Yeah, naming wise, you might want to think of a different alternate name.
No. I mean like this formation would be 2 fire team wedges.
Fire team wedge is already a separate thing though.
Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna call this like, if I say like fire team wedges, we're like this is what we're gonna do.
Yeah, fair enough. It just might confuse people who just came through the basic because we teach them something completely different.
What do you
for
guys
fire
teach
team
them in
wedge.
basic for fire team wedge? You just do like it's just a wedge,
so it's-
isn't it?
No, there's wedge, which is what we're doing.
Yeah.
A fire team wedge is. You know what an echelon is?
Yeah.
It's two
Oh, yeah.
echelons strapped together. So echelon one side, echelon the other side, with a fire team on each.
What's a squad
wing.
wedge?
Yeah, isn't that a squad wedge?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
Oh,
call
fuck,
that a
Kova
squad
ju-
wedge.
Kova dumb. Kova can't say these names correctly. Sorry.
Yeah, I actually do have a squad wedge formation in our in the document that I made, but I don't. I'm thinking about it now. I don't really like the idea of using a squad wedge.
No, squad wedges are.
It's too big.
Yeah.
Like the only reason I think I would do a squad wedge is if we're traveling like open terrain, like way
Well,
open
even-
terrain. But even
even
then, like
then,
it's not even worth
yeah.
it.
One, we're traveling open terrain. Squad wedge is way too fucking tight,
Yeah,
even with spacing. Two, why the fuck are we walking over open terrain?
yeah. So
We
you
have
know,
air
it's
and armored
that's
assets.
my approach. But it's in our document now. But like I the more I've been thinking about it, like the past 2 months, like it sounds like a really bad idea. But so yeah. So any concerns about like reaction to contact? I know last few ops we have tried to do the trailing fire team reacting to contact by flanking. It has not gone well, and that is actually the primarily thing that we want to try and practice.
Yeah,
Honestly, flanking is a good idea if it's a short distance.
Yeah,
I'd say if the contact's real close, yeah, flank it. But if the
Pick up the
contact's
phone, Frog.
if the contact's over 50 meters, like 100 meters ish, it's not worth the other team flanking.
Yeah, yeah.
Just
But the
because
idea
of
is not just only flanking. I guess it's also like if we're at a distance here, if you look at the map, like if we're, the P1 squad's over here, if the trailing fire team can just even like go like over
Yeah, no,
here,
not a- not
like
a-
that's
not a-
that's not a direct flank, but that's still like two different avenues of fire. And I mean, it's
I-
kind of exaggerated, but it's kind of like
I'd even say it's worth it just to get them, off to the side,
Yeah.
because that still gives them the other angle.
yeah, even that,
They're
yeah.
trying to get, because if they're trying to get past the other team, that can result in say, hey, the other fire team's up this way over here.
Yeah, and it's getting they're getting
They've
too
gotten mowed down, so now they are completely out of position for medical to help.
and that is that whole like sort of boundary, like that sort of like quote unquote danger, like the limits of what we can do with that. That's what we're gonna try and like figure out today.
Mhm.
Like that's the whole like goal of today, like figuring out that like limit, like how far can we push that, and like how, like one of the main things I've seen with trailing fire team having that issue with flanking is they're flanking way too close. Like you guys are like right over here, and then this is where you're choosing a flank. And like if you're all if Bravo team, if like say Alpha team's the one who's gonna like flank, if Bravo team's already engaged at this distance, like the droids are focused on everything that is shooting, like they're shooting at anything that's over here. So for you guys to flank this close, like they're immediately going to see you. So if we have trees and stuff, it sort of changes the game, but we got to figure out like how to maneuver that, like
It does
maybe
depend
even
on where cover is.
or maybe even like taking a step back to like go just a little bit wider like that. So that's obviously there's a certain like time frame you want to get that flank in, so you don't want to like take 5 minutes to flank, but we got to try and figure that out today. So I put up a teleport. Oh, I gotta put a teleport on this side. So yeah, I put up a teleporter. I'll spawn some droids in, and I'll just spawn like light security teams in, and I just want us to try and see how we can react to that contact.
Copy.
And I'll make them super unaware, just because we'll practice. But the end we'll do like an actual practical.
So I guess we're doing fire teams of 2 then.
Oh shit, I guess we are.
Hell yeah.
Isn't Gert coming?
He is coming. Rhoda is coming.
I'll slap him with one. We'll slap him with Bravo then. Give
Yeah,
them the,
Rhoda is actually
Give him-
billeted Bravo. So.
yeah. Give the front heavier fire.
What does it mean that you put all of the Europeans on one fire team?
I'm killing Simba. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
Yes.
worry
if those that might be where all the Europeans be his team.
That's called a Eurocore.
We're making sure the Europeans have.
I'm not sure if I should switch to the 15S or not.
Oh shit! Short range 213 guys.
Ready, check.
Go for radio check.
Alpha is for America.
Yeah.
Rate check 213.
Hey, they were Canadian.
check
Good
213.
All right, and you guys can tack off if you guys want to. Like, I prefer you guys tack off, but like obviously, everybody's remember you guys are just try and say swan it. And at any point, if you guys want to bring something up, like just say it over short range, we'll halt and talk about it.
Guys, my radio working?
Check one, check Kova.
All right.
Cobra, are you a harnessist?
No, I'm marksman.
Well, marksman shoddy. That's what I
check.
meant to say.
Yeah, yeah.
You said that, and I half expected my radio to go off.
Hey Robert, you're on a. Oh, you want
Yeah.
that too?
Yeah, I'm trying to patch it up now.
Oh, okay.
Can you say again?
Why isn't anyone responding in 333?
213.2 for your additional.
The rest of platoon is dead. You have to step up.
That's so true. I'm 3 IC today. I'm so freaking what the hell.
Second channel?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You were now
Is medic
platoon
one
medic.
running?
Have fun.
Um, Click
Standing by.
leadership. Yep, there you go. Ah, okay.
Waiting. Ready.
Just spawning a couple more guys in.
Ready for orders. Standing by.
All right.
Ready.
All right, let's move out. Oh, let me actually draw a path. Where are we? We are over. Shit, where are we? Fuck. Blue 4. Oh, okay, we're on this side of the map. Make sure that's the direction we're actually going. Yep, that'll be good. All right. All right, squad objective is to move to Overwatch 1. Bravo team, you go ahead and take point. Alpha team, you guys will trail behind Rawl and I. You guys are free to move out.
Affirm.
Alpha copies.
Follow green phase line roughly. I know there's like not 3 people per team, but just try to do those. Try to replicate that. Couple things about the team wedges that we're doing right now. Lead team, the lead fire team, you guys are usually going to also be the scouts. So you guys will be focusing on spotting anything that's ahead of the squad or anything like that. Bravo team, there's contact on your left side in the tree line.
Eyes on.
Alright, yeah, Bravo team, you guys are clear to engage. Alpha, see if you can move to flank. We'll start the engagement.
Alpha moving left.
Oh, there are too many! Team status?
Alpha's green.
Bravo green.
I got hit slightly. Alright. Bravo team, go ahead and start moving down phase line. Alpha team, go ahead and pass us. I got hit.
Alpha copies.
Copy, Bravo. I'm moving out.
Can't believe I got hit.
5 seconds on Stitch.
Okay.
You're good. You
Okay.
need some backed up.
Droid's up by the chapel ahead at 5-2. We good to engage?
Yeah, you're clear to engage.
Copy.
Alpha's gonna peel left into the forest.
Don't bother, there's just 2 of them. Oh, new contact, right side. Okay, Bravo team engage. Alpha team, you guys flank that.
Flanked.
Contact is 8-1 from Bravo team's position. Oh, hey, Fry.
That was my beat.
Nothing more contacts at tip 5-2.
Church, the church. All right. Okay, I'll see if I can get Grote in here. I just gotta get him a loadout, but let's go ahead and rally up at that church over there.
Any firm.
User joined your channel.
Sorry. It's just DMing Grote.
Line, are you rallying at the church?
Any firm.
Copy, Alpha's moving.
Church is empty.
Yeah, let's just hold up there. I mean, spoilers, there's more contact up ahead to the northeast, so just don't poke your heads out. I'll get Grote over here and then we can move.
How could you spoil it?
Well, I'm not giving the exact bearing.
Hey, Raul, can you do quick med on my chest?
Yeah.
Yeah, just a question.
Yeah.
Med
check. Reset.
Go over green.
No, you shouldn't have to hear them both.
Okay,
Roger.
so that'll be $4 billion. Give yourself some back there.
Bill it to Sierra.
Okay. Go on your channel 2.
C2, right?
Yeah, go to C2.
Yeah.
Click add where it says set additional channel.
Okay.
That'll change that C2 to an A2.
Yeah, go call on
Now
this
set
flanks.
that
I'm just
to-
trying to fit, like, it's gonna probably...
All right, Grote, go ahead and go to Bravo team.
Uh,
So basically, we're practicing fire team wedges. We're like practicing basically. Bravo team is going to be like a leading fire team in the formation. They react to contact, and then Alpha team is like flanking. Like that's what we're just practicing right now. All right. 2-1-3 for short range, and then Bravo team's on tactic too.
We love that shit. Robert, sorry, I almost killed you earlier.
Yeah, no problem.
Lion's currently team leading, so yeah, just let him know when you're good to go.
You will kill me and they
Are you putting Grote with Bravo?
Yeah,
When you use caps lock,
Grote is billeted Bravo.
channel,
Lion's
Well,
supposed to be
yeah.
with you, but
that's
it's fine.
Yeah, I think it's better for
Yeah.
the Bravo team to
Yeah.
be full, and yeah.
Oh, yeah, I need to...
All right, all teams, I think we're good to move out. Continue moving along green phase line. Bravo team, you guys are clear to move. Alpha team, trail behind command team.
Okay, we'll trail behind
Your
command,
color,
but
Sierra.
same
Alright,
space
we're
as
moving.
before.
I already said it. It just keeps undoing itself.
You're good.
Oh, you want to go?
Let's get them get a little bit ahead before I start sprinting.
Contact ahead.
Clear to engage at your discretion.
Alpha's flanking right side.
Copy. So just two?
Investigating.
Okay. Contact left, 2-6. 100 meters.
Bravo Alpha's gonna take a wide berth to your right in direction of contact.
Copy.
They can't shoot a medic.
Bravo team, move up a little bit. Alpha, you guys engaged by something else?
Yeah, contact 52.
Alright, yeah, Bravo team, move up along green phase line a little bit. Just so you can take out that contact to the north.
Confirm. We're
Alpha
engaged right
team,
now.
yeah, Alpha team, hold your contact for now. All right, Bravo team, rotate over to Alpha. Help them deal with their contact.
Hey, Verm.
Contacts appears to be down.
Okay.
Anyone injured?
Kova needs medical.
Mine just needs a stitch.
Okay.
Froggy just needs 1 stitch.
Then Bravo team, investigate the contact you were dealing with. Just fan out and go check that out.
Yeah, we got one.
Alpha team, get over to move slow. Alpha team, move over slowly to Overwatch 1 and watch your northwest as you approach it.
Alpha copies.
Alpha will be good to move in half a mic.
Copy. I'll go with you, roll.
One, you were good.
Keep forgetting my own
That was good.
doctrine. Keep abandoning roll.
Alpha moving to Overwatch 1 times now.
Copy that. Bravo, once you guys are sure that contact's clear, you can move to Overwatch 1 as well.
Alright, let's looking clear here.
Copy that.
There may be more contact over this, so eye out. Just give a quick bearing if you can, if we get engaged.
Heads up, Sierra. I fell back behind a little bit.
What, you say you smelled the roses?
Yeah, and also my chest is bleeding very badly.
Oh.
Excuses. Malingering.
Alright, yeah, I just set up trenches here.
Way ahead of you.
It's foxhole time.
Yeah, so for procedure for setting up defense positions, we'll like to do, try to do like no more than 2 people per like short trench. Or just no more than 2 people per trench in general. If we are running the mortar, Alpha team, your guys' priority should be getting a mortar pit set up. For security, try to make sure it's like some people are providing security. Maybe before I was doing fire teams providing security for each other, but maybe for fire within your own fire teams in the future, perhaps 1 guy is providing security while 2 people are building trenches. Anybody have any comments regarding that, or what do you guys
Probably-
opinions?
Yeah, probably best if whoever has the saw or GL stays up, because those can decimate a squad if we get
Yeah.
rushed.
So should that be a team decision, or that should that be like me directing you guys to, like who's on security and stuff like that?
I think it can be
Definitely
a
a
team
team lead.
decision.
Yeah,
Team lead decision.
honestly, I'd even say just standardize it. Whoever's got your MG or whoever's got a GL stays up. Anyone else digs trenches.
All right. Any comment from that from anybody else? Okay.
No, it's a good idea.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
So that
I
will
plan on,
be in the future. That will be a fire team decision to like make that call, like who's on security and who's building trenches. But ideally, because our teams are so small, like 1 person security, everybody else trenches, so per team. So that would put like at least 2 people on security at any given point. We're not gonna go over the 108 today. We will go, but the 82 Alpha team. I guess it's pretty simple. You guys know how to set up a fire pit, right? You guys know how to set up a mortar pit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
literally the first thing you cover in mortar training.
yeah, that's true. So everybody just gather around me for school circle. That was the practice. So we'll do the practical after a quick discussion. But like, all right. So how do we feel? Anybody having like issues or like or sort of comments or suggestions about like what we just did, like tactics wise?
Honestly, probably, unless we're facing heavier contacts, probably unnecessary. In most of these cases, we could have just moved up together with how small the contact was.
No. You're
Yeah.
okay. You're right, Kova. So I didn't spawn in that many because I was just like
Yeah, no.
practicing. Like definitely for the
that's-
practical, like what we'll be doing after is like gonna be
Yeah.
heavier, but
But
like it was
that's
just about getting the maneuvers.
Yeah, but I think that's just a note to make of if it's less than a squad, we can it's better for us to all engage at once. Cuz that just means hey, everything's being taken down faster, less chance to get shot, less chance to be wounded. If it is more than a squad, yeah, flanking them a squad or more, yeah, flanking them's a good idea. That way we're separated and all that. But if it's less than a squad, just having everyone push, everyone deal with it, just push up, deal with it, would probably be faster and safer. But just a note to make.
All right, so how do we make that determination? Like, I know the thing. So I guess because I guess in my eyes, to make that determination, Bravo team is the one who is usually like the quote unquote scout. So that you guys, Bravo team is usually going to be like or whoever's the lead fire team. You guys are usually going to be the first ones to see contact. So I guess
I'd say just do a rough estimate of, hey, is there more of them than us? We flank. If there's less of us than that, if we outnumber them, we push.
Yeah. I did want to comment as well. Actually, no, go finish your thought first, and I'll give my 2 cents.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. I was done.
You're done? Okay.
You know,
I
that-
thought
that
you were
was just-
done, but then I was like, wait, did I just interrupt?
No.
No,
I
he's
was done.
yeah.
So there was one point earlier during that practice, though, that like I was moving to flank a different contact, and I was taking a wide berth, just because of the terrain. And then me and Kova got engaged by another contact with procedure for that for Alpha to dig in, engage said contact, and just report like, hey, we took contact from another direction. We're digging in.
Yeah.
Is that what you?
I don't know. That's that one. I wanted to see how you would react to that, and I wanted to see how like the squad would react to that. Like, because I put 2 squads on both sides there, so they weren't like heavy, obviously, but they're like slightly heavier. So
Yeah, because of course I don't want to just be like, oh, just ignore the contact. And so I was like, okay, let's dig it and like engage. Because like,
yeah,
at that point,
that's sort of like a thing that we need to like sort of figure out. Like that's one of the things. Like I just wanted to see how we'd react to that, and I just wanted to see like what would be a better way to approach that, or like say the contact that we engaged on both sides was like double that. Like had that have been practical for Alpha team to hold and maintain that contact while Bravo's taking care of their contact? I don't think it. I think it's pretty possible, but like, what do you guys think?
I mean, depending on the size, I would
Yeah.
say that if it's possible for Alpha Team to like disengage safely, well, I mean, it's just the worry I have with that is then we're leaving up like our flank exposed potentially.
Mind you,
If we
sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
go ahead.
If there's a situation where we're being engaged that heavily from 2 directions, we're kind of fucked anyway.
That's true. But if we are fucked, my goal is to try and peel and disengage. So the fire team that's furthest away would the goal would just be run, set up a position to cover, then the next team peel back. But I am sure that we'll have to practice a little bit of peeling for the next part, because the next part will be a lot more contact.
Now we got this.
Yeah.
Just kill more. Easy.
Full fucking
That's true.
charge,
That's
man.
true. Just
Yeah.
kill more.
Full
That's so
assault.
true.
No, fear,
Sierra,
I'll
you
just
just-
send a
just
wild
tell-
road after him.
Just tell Robert they're Serbian.
What?
Especially with Z6, they're all dead.
Oh yeah, so Robert, so when you're running the Z6, like don't be afraid to like shoot. Like the goal of the Z6 is mainly to just suppress. Because they do react. So like you want to be letting out like 10 round, 20 round bursts. You want to like be making the droids think twice, because the AI actually do react like that. They'll actually like, if shots fly over their heads, they'll actually like crouch down, or they'll stop shooting, or they'll move. Basically, they'll stop shooting at us for a moment, and that's the goal.
Okay.
Hey Robert, you were taught die motherfucker, right?
Tira.
Which one?
Would
When you're using the Z6,
for now,
the rule of
with
thumb,
the 2
if
contacts,
it's a squad, if it's less
possibility
than
of
7
like with the
contacts,
flank team hitting contact during
you
the
just,
flank.
hold your down
Oh,
flank.
yeah.
Would
About
you
the
want
time
like
I
me
would
to
say once they
report that
die,
to you, and
or
you would
in
make a
pain,
decision
go
on
die
what you want
motherfucker.
Alpha Team to do, or would you rather
If
me make
it's
that decision?
more than a
I
more than
think,
7, so when it's die motherfucker.
if you're not
which is about
sure,
20 rounds,
ask me. But if
and,
you
if
know,
it's-
like
if
that's
it's
a
more
good
than 2
decision,
squads, you just
like
gotta hold off.
just say that you're
Gun-
gonna do it
gun them
honestly,
down to
and
the
like
less than a squad.
I'll react to that, because I want to get to the point where I can like
I
trust my
don't
team
know
leaders to
if
make
I'm
decisions,
okay.
and I like
Oh,
if you're
you got
gonna
plenty
if
of
you're
time.
telling me that
Your
that's a
max
proper
is
decision to
200
make,
max,
like I
and you
will
carry
say like
6.
yeah, sure, go for it.
Oh, 350.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
If
you
you're
have
like
a
like if you're
lot
telling me
of
that like there's too much
plus,
contact up
I
ahead
have
and you guys
max
can't
in
handle
my
it,
bag.
and then you're saying you have to fall back,
Exactly.
like I'm not gonna say no, you can't. You guys are pussy. No, I'm not gonna say that.
Rely.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say like get good. Like I'm gonna say okay, and I'll try to respond to that.
Don't go full
Yeah.
hold down trigger all the time,
Sure,
but
I mean,
if you need to, you
I'm
can.
still.
You
I
have
mean, I
the
think
ammo.
this is really the whole thing's going to take a bit of practice on my part too, and eventually I will be able to make. I think
Yeah, yeah.
probably
It's
the-
I mean that's part of why we're here to do this. But yeah, so it'll be. But fair warning, there'll be a lot more heavier contact than like the next part. So like it's yeah.
All right, Kova, grab the 2 Z6s and the double PLX on your back.
Hell
loadout.
yeah.
Yeah.
Duct tape those to my arms. We'll do this the easy
Ducks
way.
mode, Z6, PLX in the back, in the tank.
No,
Mine
it'll
four
be two
mortars.
shoulder-mounted 108s, D6s for arms, and a jetpack.
Yes.
Might as well install the mech mode at that
I
point.
will become the air support.
No, just use the mortar for your jetpack.
Yeah.
Rocket
Yeah.
jump.
No, I'll just
Mortar
give
jump.
Lion 4 108 mortars, and I'll just say fire them all at the same time,
Just,
like
set
group
the
of 50.
vulnerability on yourself and then shoot a rocket under you and you're gonna fly across the map. So.
I could 3D print a trigger for it.
That's so true.
Fantastic.
Use the
This
mortar
is
for
why I
rocket
got my
launcher
engineering
easy.
degree.
So why do we
Alright,
even
I
need to
think
place the
Lockheed
mortar if we can
Martin's
just place it on someone's back and then launch from there?
No, we can't do that. Unfortunately, we can't do that. If we could, that'd be
Defense
amazing.
Contractor for
Boo-hoo,
a
separate
salary.
for
I work for them because I'm
Mobile
evil.
mortar.
We're not the
Awaiting
same.
orders.
You work for Lockheed
Yeah,
Martin.
they had
Shit,
hand
which
mortars
brings
in
I
World War
work
II.
for Lockheed Martin for the thrill of it.
They had hand
Not
mortars
safe.
in World War II. They were not very effective, but they existed.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just I'm Garrett. I'm just setting up the next objective.
I don't know if I'm the only one, but are any of y'all running the
Ready for
alternate sound mod we just
On
got?
the way.
'Cause,
Yeah.
oh my
Yeah,
God,
Jay's. Yeah, it's really good.
clean.
It's
It
so nice.
is clean. The Z, I heard the Z6 sound, and I'm running that now. Unit announcements. Was it
With mod
posted there?
updates.
How do you?
Where
Fuck,
was it?
I forgot how to garrison.
Look up garrison
the
and
garrison
modules.
module.
Oh, right, okay. There we
I
go.
thought it was in unit announcements, but I could be wrong. I think I'm wrong. Or it might just be higher up.
Maybe it's in the whitelist.
It's in the whitelist now, for whitelisted mods.
Standing by.
If it's not,
All right, so for the next one, I think we are gonna lose people. So if you do
Hooray!
die, make sure like just don't
Wait 10 to 15 minutes to deploy.
no.
To
Just
counter
the squad will go into a I guess a point like where the squad will have to move back to a position where it's kind of safe before I teleport people back. Make sense?
We're all gonna die before that happens.
Grote, I want you to grab the. I'm gonna drop an arsenal here. Grote, I actually want you to grab the PLX. Line, I actually want you to grab the 82.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, just let me spawn these units first. I just have a couple more.
Ready for orders.
Can I reload my grenade launcher ammo?
Yeah, I'll drop an arsenal down here.
Yeah, I need to fix this kit anyway.
Standing by.
That
I
works
need to
out.
spend an hour remaking all of my kits to have the
Oh.
right armor and right grenades,
Oh,
and
yeah,
to
I-
not have combat pills because a few of my kits still have fucking
Ready for
combat
orders.
pills.
Womp womp.
I need to sit down for like an hour and like just update all my kits.
apparently
Yeah.
this kit
What do you
doesn't
think
have
I'm doing
grenades in it,
after
so...
Yeah, mine
Exact
doesn't have
same
grenades
thing.
in it either.
Yeah, mine too.
Did
I
they
did get
remove
this
the
from the kit
grenades?
guide.
I think they
Yeah,
did.
no, there's new
People might
grenades.
be
There's new
like, yeah,
grenades.
hey,
So
we're
okay.
we
Yeah, that's
yeah,
why.
they technically did. They removed the old grenades,
Standing
which
by.
are
Yeah,
C
that's
classes.
Yeah.
We now have new C classes, but they're the exact same.
Are they
and now we
21st
have
C
A and
classes?
now we have A and B classes, which we're not allowed to touch, which is sad.
Why are
Alright.
they
Uh,
doing
according to Argyle, the B class is the equivalent of an 82 HE.
Oh,
that?
that's
Why
pretty
do they
neat.
insist
Can we carry
on it?
those?
So
82,
I'm
you
trying
say?
to
I think the
I'm trying to
mortar
convince
Furman should be
him
able to carry
since
that.
Airborne can't run the mortar because funny jump packs. We should have a kit which is our air quote mortarman kit, which just carries 12 B classes.
Oh,
No,
So-
the Mortimer can carry exactly one of those, so he can drop at his feet at his
What
discretion.
about the A class then?
The A, I don't know. He just said I think he said the A was closer to a 108.
arsenal boxes behind Robert Soar,
That's very funny.
and I'll put a teleporter down.
No, they're apparently massive. So
Everyone gather around the watering hole.
That's so true.
How
We
many
regrabbing our
grenades
kits?
were we allowed? 2?
3.
Oh, 3.
100.
300. Okay, sure. Sounds good to me.
Fantastic.
So if I'm more-
God, I love
Oh,
the fact
hey,
that I can run a
there is a
tertiary.
122 mortar in the grenade section.
Yeah, there is.
Okay, 21st. Class
It's
C.
an impact grenade, by the way.
That's fun.
I may or may not have been fucking around
The-
with it.
The C or the?
No, there's a
A's?
122 mortar shell in the grenade section.
Oh.
It's an impact grenade.
Is line switching to alpha for this practical then?
think-
Oh, yeah, yeah. Line swap over to Alpha
Took
Team.
the A class off of. And now there's also imploders and N2O thermal deaths, which I'm terrible
Kova.
Yep.
Do you want a team lead Bravo team for me?
at. I can do that, yeah.
Alright.
Line you tacked on.
Set.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you still need to
change
swap your
decks.
tax.
Yep. Damn it,
Do
now
that
the
anyway.
first
You
letter
load
doesn't
it
work.
to the kit.
Just a heads up, the teleporter's right there. Don't go when we go through it. We'll probably like assume that contact is there. They're kind of a little close to the teleporter.
Check one check.
Good check.
Okay, so if your teams are good to go ahead and go through. Assume contacts on the other side because it's pretty close actually.
Do you want me to go through with you?
Let
Yeah,
Bravo
go through with
first.
me. So Bravo team, you guys go first.
Copy.
Okay.
Have fun.
Okay, on 3. 1,
We just
Hey,
heard
Lion.
just an explosion.
3.
That's so true.
Line, if you have any, if you like see.
All right, Alpha, go.
I do. We'll figure it out.
Wrong place, didn't we? Or no, is this the right place?
This is the right one.
Yeah, this is the right one.
We
All right,
did the wrong one.
Bravo team, you guys are good to step off. Follow green phase line heading north.
Dang, this is the wrong gun.
Copy, moving out.
All right, yeah, expect heavy contact.
The wrong way.
That's south.
Yeah, Line, if you
Yeah.
like see a flanking possibility before I do, don't hesitate to call it out to me.
Yeah, gotcha.
Okay, Alpha fire team, you guys will follow up behind command.
Alpha, oh yeah, Alpha copies. Go ahead.
Okay. Lead fire team, phase line was drawn. Feel free to deviate slightly if you guys believe terrain, certain terrain would be better for you.
Yeah, Line,
Copy, will do.
This is like I'm watching watching a movie with spoilers.
Redirecting slightly east-ish, getting us into
What do
that
you
forest
mean?
for cover.
Copy.
This is airing now.
No, because I know where everything is, sort of.
Yeah, but the Back to the Future clip. Hey, I know this one.
Yeah. Is that it? Yeah, they're right there. I'll be honest, they're right there, 2-8. Contact for 2-8. Bravo team status.
Bravo's all good.
All right, Alpha team, you guys able to flank?
We are flanking.
Copy.
Medic's doing medical on himself. If you need it, wait one.
Alpha, hold fire on 40 Mike.
Yeah, Bravo pushing slightly. We can't see anything.
All right.
Moving up till we can.
All right, you good?
Let's take
Contact
myself
spear to
right
be
out.
dealt with.
Copy that.
Never mind.
Alpha team, you guys see anything?
Negative.
All right, when Bravo gets a little bit further ahead, go ahead and form up behind us again.
Copy. We'll maintain Overwatch for now.
Medical check.
Sierra Green.
I'm gonna assume everyone is fine then.
Alpha team is green.
I've gotten 2 greens back. We're still waiting on one more. One more call out for Bravo.
Alpha team falling back into formation.
Copy. Squad be advised, I did spawn in B2s in the field.
Funny.
That's illegal. This-
Probably green.
Okay, we're all green.
Alright, all teams clear to continue moving along green phase line. I did set that COVID don't follow that one. Maybe go straight north from there actually, because I realized
Copy.
that was kind of a weird divot I did.
Going straight north then.
Copy.
Yeah, because I didn't look at the phase line on map. I should have. I would have suggested straight north because that keeps us in the forest, and forest is good. Trees
Yeah.
are good.
If you guys want to just halt for a moment and take a look at the map, I have you guys can take a look at the pathway. That's our eventual where we want to reach. We're trying to reach that LZ. All right, let's move up. I think for future Bravo team, whatever pace you're going, the rest of the squad will follow, unless I tell you to double time or something.
Copy, copy.
So Alpha team, as you guys are trailing, keep an eye on like the team ahead of you, and just make sure that you're not getting too close. Then vice versa.
Alpha copies.
There's supposed to be like droids here, like really close. There's like 2 B2s also around here.
They'll find him. Or we still past him.
There's no way we storm past them. They should be like really close. Where are they? Oh, there. They're on the road.
Bearing?
5-3. Contact 5-3.
Alpha moving right.
Copy.
B2s.
Oh yeah.
Throwing grenades.
Oh shit. Bravo team, fall back a little bit. Alpha team, are you guys able to set up for mortar? Alpha team, you guys available for mortar strike?
Wait,
That
that's
would be-
like
Say again, Alpha.
wait 30.
Copy.
Mortar ready.
More set.
Alpha, I need fire mission 01, line suppression, 4 rounds, HE.
Fire mission 1 and 4 rounds HE line suppression.
Good copy, ring back, fire and ready.
Firing.
Bravo team, maintain contact, but be ready for mortar strikes.
We got enemies on southeast from a hill.
Copy that.
All rounds out. ETA 28 seconds.
Alpha team, if you can provide some fire from your position, Bravo team is going to try and peel.
We had to move back a ways to get a good.
Copy that.
Both Kova and Gruta down.
Alpha's gonna
All
move
rounds
further up
flashed.
the hill towards the southeast. We have contacts coming from there.
Copy that. I'm actually going to call out another fire mission for you guys. I need fire mission 02, line suppression, 4 rounds HE.
Fire Mission 02, 4 round line suppression.
Good copy, read back. Firing ready.
Firing. All rounds out, ETA 27 seconds.
Alpha Team, Fire Mission 03, line suppression, 4 rounds, HE.
Scene, Bravo, you kind of want to pull back on that one.
I'll be honest, Bravo Team, I think are you guys all down?
Kova and Guta down. I'm on the one up.
Okay, yeah, stay down, Robert Sor. Approved for Danger Close Fire Mission.
Affirm, Fire Mission 03, danger close, line suppression, 4 rounds, HE.
Robert Sor, stay very down. Make sure there's a trade between you and that line.
Yeah.
Good to fire?
Yeah, cleared fire.
All rounds out, ETA 28 seconds. Keep your head down, Robert.
Hey, Robert Sor, if it's too close, like in 10 seconds, like get up and run no matter what.
All round splash. Roberts, are you alive?
Lead, are you still up?
I just woke up. I'm still hurt though.
Regrouping on your pause.
Alpha Team, yeah, hold your position. We'll regroup here.
Robert's still out there.
Oh
I'll
shit.
save him.
Yeah,
We
we'll
can
just.
save him, sir.
Yeah, if, we don't know what's still out there, so Alpha Team, what's your status medically?
Do you want me to save him?
Green-ish.
All right, Bravo Team, I'm actually gonna have you guys provide cover if you can. Alpha Team, take Rawl and go ahead and see if you can find Rawl. So not find Robert Sor.
He's 60 meters in front of us.
Hey, Lead, we got contacts like directly east on the hill. Do you want to engage?
Zero down.
Copy. Frog, that's you stepping up. You're Alpha.
He got hit in the head. Also, he's the early billeted team lead here, so.
That too.
Froggy stepping up for 1-3. Bravo team, maintain suppressive fire. Alpha's gonna try to flank the contact on the hill.
Copy, copy.
Oh, you're on a fucking heart rate.
Rawl, hunker down.
I'm on you.
Yeah, I'm doing, medical shit to him behind the ridge.
Copy.
Charging. Clear.
Looks like contacts have been dealt with from Bravo's pause.
We got sniper bearing, I believe, 45. Yep, 45. In the town up ahead.
Copy. Bravo will push up, see if we can get eyes on it.
Are you back up?
Oh yeah, thanks.
Okay. We're gonna keep you.
Sorry, I was checking Zeus. That went pretty well.
We might have
Oh,
one B2
Robert
left.
died.
We'll try to get eyes on that sniper, but we're being careful with the B2.
Sierra stepping back up.
Yep, alright.
What's the status?
Alpha team's on the hill, engaging sniper bearing 45 in a garrison town. Bravo is searching for last V2 contact along the main path.
Alright, just one second, I gotta teleport Robertson in.
I'm here, I'm running.
Oh. It's a bit of a walk, unless you want to...
Taking marksman fire from adjacent hill. Unknown location, looking for them.
I think he's by the rocks north. 9.
Copy, trying to get eyes.
Alright, Robertson, if you get to walk, that's fine.
I got lying down on my paws.
Yeah, I didn't tell you that far.
Recommend we regroup. We're taking casualties. We should
Yeah.
probably get to
Stabilize
the
him?
place.
Bravo team, just hold your position there. Robertson will rally up with you. Raul and I will go up to Alpha team.
Copy.
Are we able to kill the sniper first?
I think I got
I've been working on it.
At least I got the one on the hill.
There's, I think there were 2 on the hill.
Yeah, I got one on the
Okay, I'm moving up to up the hill.
Alright.
Watch for contact from the 45. Line, checking heart rate for line.
Oh, okay. Oh, you got a trench, okay.
Yeah, I need cover, man.
Raul didn't
Starting to-
stitch my head.
Bravo's not with our contact.
Starting
We're
test
good to push
impressions.
to regroup with y'all.
Negative, don't regroup with us. I want to get off this hill, actually, and get some defilade. So we're actually gonna try and get off
Copy.
this hill. So you're in the better, you're in the better position.
What?
Placing pads. I need cover. I need covering fire.
Yep.
I'm gonna dig a big trench.
Clear.
Go for it. Yeah. Raul, as soon as you get a heart rate on him, can we just move him down the hill?
Okay, I got a heart rate. I'm grabbing.
Yeah. Does he need blood or anything?
No, he doesn't need blood.
Okay. Yeah. Let's just pick him up. Alpha's. Oh, I can't do radio while I'm
Shoot, I
in the
can't
trench.
run.
What?
I can't run.
Then roll. Like, roll down the hill, Froggy.
Oh, no, okay, I'm good. I saw.
Okay. Bravo team, Alpha team's moving down the hill. We're carrying a wounded.
Copy. We got some rocks to cover. We're
Alright.
kind of bottom of the valley-ish. We're not all the way at the bottom, but pretty close.
All right.
Hello.
Are you awake?
Yep.
Oh,
Aw.
the fuck the beep when I put you down. That was funny.
All right. Let's get full medical here. Bravo team. I'm assuming you guys are still green.
Negative, Cova needs a stitch.
All right. Let's get full medical right here. Good news is we've dealt with half of the company element that I spawned in. What the fuck?
Ravines are open.
Contact east 114.
I think it's down. Never mind.
Higher.
One more.
Alpha, if you can set up that mortar. Fire mission 04. Line suppression. 4 rounds. HE.
Robert,
Yeah, I got a clear
down.
spot over here.
Yeah. Go for it. Line suppression. For FM04. Line suppression. 4 rounds. HE.
FM04, line suppression, 4 rounds HE.
Good copy. Right back. Fire and ready.
Firing.
Med check.
All rounds out, ETA 27 seconds.
Copy.
Yellow.
Sierra's yellow.
Froggy's now green.
Line green.
Bravo's 2 times yellow, Cova Garrote.
Copy.
But like there's pain. Could have stitched it in this time.
Hey, Lion, repeat Fire Mission 02. Fire Mission 04 was the wrong one. I'm sorry. Wrong tree line I hit.
You're actively bleeding.
But the FM's wrong.
Yeah.
FM02, 4 rounds, line suppression.
Good copy, reback. Fired ready.
Firing.
I love danger close fire missions.
Yeah, that's danger. Everybody hunker down. That's the danger close fire mission coming in.
And the spread ain't big.
All rounds out, ETA 27 seconds.
By the legal definition,
Lion
danger
didn't
close,
shoot
spread's not
FMR3,
that
did
bad.
they?
No.
That'd be physically
That would be funny if we shot Fire Mission 03.
Thank God that thing has a minimum fucking range.
Yeah, can you stitch my leg?
Yeah, I'll do it now since we're not getting any contact.
Okay, we'll let those rounds land and then we'll be good. Alright, that's all I want to spend on that. All teams, are we green?
We're taking fire.
Go's getting a stitch. We'll be half a
Copy.
mic.
Hey, Sierra, be
Yep.
advised. We have 4 rounds of HE remaining.
Copy that. We're not getting any further resupply. Unless, like, Lion dies or something.
Hub is recouping on your pause.
Bravo, when you guys are good, call it out and you guys are good to move.
Gova's good. Gova good to move. Moving back out on phase.
Line, it's like, oh, we
Alright,
can go more.
Alpha team, you guys follow behind them. Command team will follow behind you guys.
That's like, I must execute.
Are we
from
following
the
behind Alpha or Bravo?
Rawl, you and I will follow behind Alpha at this time. Alpha, you guys are good to move out.
Alpha's moving.
Alright, we're getting shot at again.
Yeah,
He wants to pass you or stay behind you.
pass us.
Possible contact southeast. Yeah, contact southeast. Engaging.
Copy. Alpha will flank towards your left. Actually, no good.
Yeah, would recommend flanking south-ish, up to the right, going up slope rather than down.
Yep, sounds good. Alpha team, Rawl and I will follow you guys.
Alright, Alpha moves south, southeast, up the hill. Sorry, wrong man.
Alpha, this is a great flank you guys got going. Oh, we're taking fire from that town again. Alpha team, we gotta finish this contact up and get off this hill.
Alpha, we're trying to push the contact. We've engaged all we can from our pause. What's your
Copy.
sit? Rep.
Copy, we're just making sure all the contacts up the hill are dead.
Copy. Looks like it from our pause.
Can always throw a grenade and keep moving.
That is true.
Yeah, copy. Contacts are dealt with, we're moving back to your pause.
Alright.
Copy. We'll push directly northeast. We should be able to get eyes on the town from there.
Rawl, I'm hit. Leg. All teams, you guys are good to keep moving.
Keep
We'll,
firing.
Rawl and I will catch up. I'm managing.
Take your tourniquet off.
Okay.
Bravo, we're on your 6.
You're good to move.
Okay.
They really are only hitting our fucking team in the legs.
Yeah. I don't know why. I'm poking my head out first and I get mostly shot in the leg. I did get shot in the head
Got
once.
hit by B2 rocket, I got hit directly in the head. I didn't go on con. I just took like 2 rounds.
Yeah, I saw them coming, and I just like moved to the side and saw you get hit. I was like, oh, okay. I'm just gonna leave Raw there. All right, Bravo team, maintain contact, but see how well you can advance. Alpha, see if you can find another avenue of engagement.
I was following a path to the right.
Copy that. Raw, you and I will stick with Bravo.
If Droid squad or patrol 5-7 northeast.
Bravo's gonna take this building, see if we can engage from here.
Copy that.
Alpha copies.
Making sure we're not going through spread.
Remind me to fix this kit. It doesn't have smoke grenades.
Ah, buddy.
Contact from Alpha's Paws, Baron 40.
We're making some medical kits. I need to make a formal complaint.
We're gonna push further into the forest. Can't see shit from here.
Copy that. Which way are you pushing?
Just directly northeast.
Copy that. Alpha, see if you can pull back towards Bravo team.
Alpha's gonna attempt to pull back.
Yeah, we're gonna get too spread if you guys stay too far apart. Alpha, are you able to mark that position that's engaging you? That contact at 40?
Yeah, it's where everyone's looking right now.
Oh, okay.
Direct contact.
Okay. Alpha, see if you guys can flank around northwest and then like just flank around to the left side of Bravo.
Alpha's moving tops now.
They can see us, we can see them. Volume of fire.
Alpha's gonna try to get into trees to the north side to engage new contact.
Okay.
Sierra, we could bound up to this little deflate kit.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a good idea, dude.
Lead, we could try pushing through the forest north-ish, get those buildings. They look like a good place to engage from.
If you can take them, yeah, go for it.
Copy, Bravo moving.
Alpha's currently on that position.
Oh!
Compound left, north.
Oh, sorry. I got hit. I'm not bad, though. I can wait.
Okay, I swear that round came from the compound north. Yeah,
It did. I shot him.
Droid's in the building north, 18.
Yeah, Alpha, see if you can get a hard flank on that building. Bravo, see if you can rush straight at it, pretty much.
Working out right now.
Copy.
Alright, let's go.
Alpha's pushing into the buildings.
Copy, Bravo. We can take the. Do you want the 2-story or the 1-story, Alpha?
We'll take the 2-story.
Copy, we'll get the 1.
Sierra, I think they hit me in the leg.
Can you roll?
Yeah, they hit me in the leg.
1-story clear. That's the 2-story, Bravo Alpha.
Copy.
Yeah, I'm good to move, good to move.
Okay.
Two-story building clear, Bravo.
I love this fire team
Copy.
communication.
Looks like we've got this down.
Unfortunately, we have Simba today.
Alpha's gonna go back on the hills and see if we can get a better overwatch position on the contacts still remaining.
Might have a contact south-ish. We've taken a shot that direction. We think, maybe.
I don't think south, it's just east.
Southeast.
Copy, copy.
All right. Well, Bravo, you guys are clear to start moving southeast. Terrain at your discretion. Alpha trail behind them.
Alpha copies.
Medical check.
Copy.
Sierra's yellow.
Alpha's yellow.
Help you line.
Yeah.
Rob, you were green, right?
What's up?
Yeah, I'm good.
Leave in like 10 minutes.
I'm green as well.
Oh, you gotta go.
Bravo, all
Yeah.
green.
Ah, all right. That's all right.
I'll take the mortar as the medic.
That's
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
The mortar's empty anyway, pretty much.
Yeah, it's got 4 rounds left.
Yeah.
That's one.
I mean, if you want me to use it, I'll do it.
You know what? I know there's an enemy. I'm just gonna have you mortar something, just because it's gonna. I don't think we're gonna be able to like finish it anyway. Let's
You
see.
can't turn it
Sierra, you
into
want me to
ammo
bring up with
anyway,
Bravo?
so-
Negative, not yet.
Rob, do you need medical?
No, I was just saying with my team.
We've got sporadic contacts direct east. Not big enough to require a flank.
Fire mission 07, area of effect, 4 rounds HE.
I don't know where that went.
Okay. Well, FM07,
I clicked on the
eastward of us.
indicator and it fired more.
Bravo, keep
That's
your head
crazy.
down real quick.
FM 07, 4 rounds HE if you have it.
FM0.
Or, dump whatever you have HE into that.
Y'all doing an FM?
Yeah, A for.
Robert, we misplaced a mortar round. Be careful.
Shit.
Okay. Did that land on you guys?
Negative.
Alright.
Alright,
Good
so
copy.
for FM07 again.
FM07, area of effect, however many rounds you have left of HE.
Alright, FM07, dump it all, HE, her effect.
Good copy, Reback, fire ready.
Firing.
Truckle bars right now. It's my main source of like nourishment right now.
Alright, and then Lion, once you're done with that, you can hop off.
Alright.
Alright.
Alpha is Bravo good to keep pushing.
A for you guys are good to keep pushing, everybody else will rally up with you. Froggy, you're your own man fire team now.
hey, I'm a one-man show.
Yeah, buddy.
I have no more HE grenades.
All rounds out. ETA. Real quick.
Copy that. See you at the offline.
Yep. See ya.
ETA now. Redirecting slightly northeast, just to get some more direct route.
Copy.
Bravo, be advised, Alpha's now a one-man fire team.
Based.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
Have fun with your solo flanks.
Oh my god. I'm so fucking pissed off.
What's wrong?
Why?
That mortar strike only killed one guy! There's actually like 3 squads in that area.
You blaming the player or you blaming the game?
I think I think I might have to call it here actually pretty soon. We got 10 more minutes, guys. Let's advance and kill whatever we can.
Full fucking charge, baby.
Be advised, there are 3 squads and 2 B2s at the very edge of the water, directly east.
We good to rocket the B2s?
Don't think that'll work, but you know what? At this point, yeah, sure.
Sierra, do you want me to stick with you and brawl or be a solo flanking guy?
No, just
Yeah,
stick
eyes
with
on the
me.
squads.
I'd roll.
Get these rocks and start engaging.
Hey, I mean, I can solo flank if you want. You know?
No, don't solo flank this shit, dude.
Hey, I'll win.
Oh my god, they're all coming out of the wet work.
B2, Barry 93.
He wants to kill me! Hey, I'm pretty sure, yeah, Sierra and fucking Frog are dead.
Pog.
I'll see what I can do in a minute when I'm not dying.
back, Frog.
I'm just gonna pretend Lion is here right now. We are being rushed by a whole platoon.
Nah, we got this. We got this.
I will fight them with grenades.
Roger.
Incoming danger close fire mission. All right, rest is on you guys.
B2's back up. By the rock.
Bravo, what's your status?
Bravo is too effective? Question mark.
Please tell me you saw
Grenade
that
going out.
Sierra.
I didn't.
Beat you down. Contact rear.
Yeah, dig a trench, I got you covered.
Okay.
Did I not pack thermals in this kit? Oh, man.
Oh gosh.
No, it's not that you didn't pack them. They changed them.
Yeah, they changed the thermals, so you have to repack them.
Who's up?
Both us down.
Relocating.
And I'm really fucked.
All right.
Stabilize yourself.
Yeah.
All teams just rally up. We're not going to deal with the last minute contact. We're out of time. All right. You know, Raw, I'm gonna let you help Kova up. Actually, how bad is he? Oh shit! You know, he's gonna take a while. I'm gonna heal him.
I don't think
I
it's
also need a Zeus heal at that point.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reopen and fall over at any moment.
Where's Robert?
He died a while
Okay.
ago,
All good. Wait,
Yeah.
Robert died?
Yeah, you might want to bring Robert.
Oh right.
I think.
God, I fucking tripled the kill count from that. Open
Yeah.
squads in a field are a marksman's wet dream, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Bang, dead.
Okay. So we're done. That's the end for the practical. I think everything went fairly well. Anybody have any comments or concerns though? Like anything you guys want to talk about? Let's.
Hey Sierra, you want me filling in for the trooper slot for the main op, I assume as well?
Unfortunately, no. We have another guy who's trying. We have Mr. Jan Key who's trialing for that other
Nice.
trooper slot.
No, fair. You got people.
Yeah.
That's good.
Doesn't count. He knows him.
Yeah. Medic.
You need medical?
I get.
I thought I healed everybody.
No, I said, and do we have a medic?
Oh, Rawl's really good for medic.
I will see
Hi.
who needs billets.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Sarah, do you mind if I ask a question to Bravo?
Yeah.
About,
No.
How was flanking from Alpha? Good, bad, okay? From what you saw.
You need to work on your UGL, but you're doing good enough.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm feeling
Hey,
not having.
somebody's running the saw today.
Hey, can you like,
But
can
with
you
EGL?
can you turn around real quick? I need to talk to Paul about something.
I'm kidding.
Roll to go behind the tree over there.
I can't support blue on blue in a trading server,
Step into
unfortunately.
my office, Frog. Step into my office.
All right.
You want the you want the fun stick for that?
True.
Rob?
All right.
Yeah.
You want the fun stick?
let's keep her going. I think the flanking went pretty well. I think Bravo reacting contact went pretty well. I think when we got in that like in the thick of it there, we like.
What?
Everybody get down. Everybody down. I deleted him. He was supposed to be dead. I'm sorry about that. He's dead. He's dead. What the? Everybody still alive?
Yup.
Anybody hurt?
Surprisingly.
No.
God. I thought they were dead, dude. I looked at Zeus. I thought everything was dead there. God. Okay, so when it got pretty bad there, we were encountering like I think it was 3 squads and 2v2s. So it did get pretty like heavy there. I think everything there went exactly how I wanted it to go, like in the worst case scenario, because Bravo team got completely wiped out, but Alpha team survived, and that was like, you know, a sacrifice I'm willing to make. That is the no. It's not that I hate you guys.
To make.
But the idea is that if we are in the thick of it and we're like cooked, like I would rather lose one fire team than the whole squad, because at least with one fire team we can still either fall. We still have like a fighting force with one fire team.
You just want to kill our Bravo because it looks like we can keep Alpha.
No, I'm totally not, also not trying to put like the Europeans on that. I'm kidding. Okay, no. Anyways,
No, you're putting the Europeans and also the trained army guy here on Simbot's team,
Yep.
so maybe he does better.
that's true. So yeah. Anyways, anybody have any concerns? Like I don't know, like what do you guys think, like tactics wise? Like what do you think went good? What do you guys think went bad? If you guys don't say anything, I'm gonna go one at a time with you guys.
Do in that situation, since there were a lot of trees and we couldn't see them properly.
Yeah.
And that's the
Yeah.
issue with forest fights. You have good cover, but they shoot you through stuff you cannot see them through.
That's
Yeah.
what the Z6 is for.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
That area, see that area there? That box, that bush? Fuck it.
Yeah, I was trying to get that mortar set up quickly, but also there was a lot of trees overhead, and I didn't want to kill us. So
No. That's part of the job, is trying to find that spot that's gonna work well. And sometimes it takes a little bit of effort to find that spot to set up the mortar. But that's something we gotta be good at, because that's what we do. We do a lot of that.
Yeah, I mean, I think we got it pretty quickly, but like,
Yeah.
just know if like we're in a forest and you call for a fire mission, it might take a moment.
Yeah.
No, I fully understand that. I think your time to set up the mortar wasn't bad. Like it was within expected, based on past experience. Roberts for good and bad.
Again.
What's a good and a bad thing about what happened today? Like throughout this particular exercise.
Time you ask me, I'm new here.
Well, no, I'm asking you because I'm forcing you. I'm forcing you. Like what was?
Yeah, but Robert, you're not new to the military. What did you
Yeah.
say that we did wrong?
I mean, well, I was preoccupied by killing droids, so I don't know. I didn't really look.
Doing his job.
That is fair.
Yeah.
That is fair. But what is your like? Oh, I guess what is one good thing? What is a good thing that you think that went well for
I mean,
us?
the flanking.
The flanking. All right.
Yeah, we always like exercise a big flanking, but the problem is that we run squads of 9 in real life,
Yeah.
and yeah, there's not enough people here, so it's kind of hard.
Yeah. 1-3 will usually run with an 8-man squad, so we're usually like capped off at 8. Other squads are 10, so you know we have to.
Yeah, it's just
kinda
like
how it is.
the first team gotta like take all the fire, and the Bravo team just gotta flank.
Yeah,
That's
you got.
the premise.
Yeah, I'll say from my point of view, Bravo did a really good job at taking the heat off, so we could move without
Yeah.
too much hassle.
All right. Raul, I think you already said something, or do you want to reiterate?
No, I think it was all right. He just needs more experience with the UGL.
Pointing at one guy,
It
yeah.
was pretty good.
All right. Kova, I heard good. I didn't hear bad
no,
from
we
you.
Went, no. Grote, Rob, y'all did fucking amazing.
Well, no. The goal
My-
is good, one good and one bad. So like,
know,
you got the
Nah,
good,
you can
what
keep
the
later.
bad?
No, I'm good. Yeah, I've got a bad, but I'm gonna go over my good first.
Okay.
Yeah, no, y'all did great. Dealt with my dumbass as a team lead, so y'all didn't. Other than the one time I got fucked, y'all did great. Yeah, no. As for what we could have done better, honestly, there was a few times when this just come with experience and time. Flanking, learning which ways to flank and where to flank. Sometimes Bravo's flank would come in just a little late due to terrain, which no fault of their own. It just takes time to learn when and where to flank. So like the one time where they're like, "Hey, we're gonna flank down to your left." I recommended you flank right. I just made the recommendation of flanking right because it's typically better to be uphill of the enemy when flanking. In most cases, in that specific case at least it was. So, but that'll just come with time and practice. So, honestly, time, practice, and this will be solid.
Yeah, I mean, you sometimes I know like with the contacts like that though. Sometimes I just had to take like a quick look and make a decision on the fly. So
No, exactly.
But
as time goes on, those snap decisions will be better because you'll have done this. You'll have died enough times to know what's good.
Yeah. But yeah, I will be taking input from like Lion and the rest of my team like during ops and stuff. And like if I'll probably tell them like, hey, if you see a path before I do, call it out. Or if you guys say like, hey, Alpha, if Bravo's like, hey, Alpha, we see a good flanking path to the left or right, or like follow this, I'm willing to take. I will try to know most of the answers, but that doesn't mean I will know all the answers to everything.
No,
So-
you have to be psychic legally.
Oh,
You're
okay.
legally required to be
Okay.
psychic as a team lead.
All right, cool. I'll get on that.
True. All right.
Yeah, what? You've not been issued your standard team lead's psychic powers? Man, we gotta go talk to S1 about that.
Groat, I heard good and I didn't hear bad from you.
Let me think. I was more focused on shooting stuff.
No, that's fair. But like, I like
yeah,
how even like
even
the feel, even the feel.
Personal preference, I prefer shooting stuff more from a distance, but we didn't really have the opportunity because forested area.
Yeah.
You can't really see from a far area, and because closer ranged Arma AI can be janky.
It's also partially my fault. I am a very aggressive team
Yeah,
lead.
it's,
I tend.
as I said, it's a personal
Yeah.
preference thing. Like some
I am a
people prefer
CQC
close
junkie.
range.
I
I
can't
prefer
hit shit,
longer.
so I get us in close, so I can hit shit.
That's fair.
But yeah, that's depends on. The team.
Yeah, I didn't put any AT targets out there because the practice was maneuvering, but
Yeah, we need to
I guess
train
the
anyway,
goal,
so.
a thing to consider for future is like well, I don't think we'll practice this, but a thing to consider for future is how to do this when there's also armor in the field, and that one's gonna be that's gonna be like
And
kind
I
of
think also the time where we went down, well, looking back at it,
yeah.
It's like easy to say, oh, we could have positioned better, but when we first engaged, we thought there were only like 10 enemies, and there were like 50.
Yeah, there was like, what's 10
So, yeah, we
times?
were
There's
engaging stuff to
32.
the
There's
left.
32 down there, like 3
Yeah, so
squads
we
and 2 B2s.
Yeah, we were engaging stuff to the left, and we moved to like get down at them, and then there were also suddenly enemies on the right,
Yeah,
which kind of put us in a place where, oh, if I stand on this side of the tree, the guys down there can shoot us. If we stand here, and that's why we died.
all right. Well, I think the only thing to do from that is just I don't know, like either be careful, like approaching, like I don't know. It depends. Like sometimes
There
it
was
just
some
happens.
rough positioning.
Yeah.
People at the time.
Anybody have any suggestions for future, or like you guys felt like overall like the quote unquote theory was good?
My only suggestion would be give that arrowhead formation a try, see if you like it, see which one flows better for the squad. Otherwise, it worked perfectly.
All right, I'll consider that arrowhead. I did put
think,
it down for stuff. Yeah.
I think it would be beneficial to put this in practice with like more open-ish terrain, like without as many trees and stuff, to see how well it works, and if like need any adjustments you can make for that. Because I mean, this exercise we had a lot of options in terms of flanking cover.
Yeah.
Honestly,
But
hey Sierra, if you want me to throw together a Mimbomb map to practice, that would be the perfect
If
map
you,
for it.
yeah, sure. The next one we would probably. I was thinking about either going back to urban though, but I'll think about it a little bit. I was thinking about going back to urban, because this is like the general,
Fair enough.
but we'll see. But if you want to put that together, maybe in 2
Yeah,
months.
Yeah, I can throw you together maps and stuff. Funny builder team, man.
Yeah.
Actually, you're on building team too. So
I just joined. Yeah.
yeah, I can try to throw you something.
All right. So we're technically overtime right now. I already sent in your guys' attendance form, so everybody got like 1 point, not 2. Everybody got 1 point for attending an FTX.
Damn.
Yeah. So
Your power level in the CRs, man.
Finally, Ziri showed up. Maybe he'd be able to do his BCT.
that is so true. Robert Story, you're running with us today, and you will be paired with Groat like today. Simbot will be your team lead.
Oh,
I got a spot with you guys today, so I'll see y'all in op.
Yeah. See you there, Kova. Yeah.
No, sorry, Sierra. I'm taking Robert. I need the military man.
Yeah. True.
You wish.
All right. Yeah, that's all I have. I'll post like a summary for you, Froggy, to look over. But I gotta review the footage and double check like what I missed in terms of writing down my notes.
Gotta check the tapes.
Yeah. We'll plan on doing another FTX probably end of next month. Depending on attendance, it might end up just like if not many people could show, it'll probably be a range day. But ideally, I want to go back to the urban with more people. But yeah, that's it. I'll close down the server. Because I have to close it.
Well, see y'all later.
Yep. See you, Kova.
See you at
User
auto.
left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. Channel switched. User joined your channel.
No, I saw Frog shoot. I saw him shoot.
I did it. I just pointed the
Damn,
gun at you.
damn.
What, Froggy? You did what?
I pointed my Nerf gun. My Nerf gun.
User
Nerf
joined your
gun.
channel.
It's crazy.
How late are we planning to meet back here?